Hello everyone and welcome to TV1 Australia and TV1 News. I am so ecstatic to be here with you today and I just can't wait for you to actually meet our special guest, someone that is so amazing. You just wouldn't want to miss this one. So this guest that we're about to have is actually one of the most successful people that had ever existed here in Sydney, Australia. So our guest today is actually the founder and the CEO of Property Investors Alliance, also known as PIA. So let us all welcome Mr. Justin Wong. So without further ado, let's get started. So Justin, can you please tell us about your background, where you came from, and how did you get here?
Good. People always ask Justin how to get here. I actually come to Australia in 1993 as the Chinese high school Chinese Mandarin teacher. Okay, because the background is in background of Australian promoting multiculturalism. They need more foreign language teacher in the school. This is why I come here. But you're talking about how we get here to what I have today. That's another bigger story. Yeah.
I think that's what we would like to hear. So Justin, I'm going to go straight into the chase.
Yep.
What actually got you into real estate? Because that's what you're known for.
That's right. That's actually the people's achievement. What you got actually, the start with something in your mind. The reason I talk to people, the reason I'm under with the real estate is because I come to Australia. It's not just to come here for permanent resident visa or enjoy like sunshine or the beautiful beach. I'm looking for the financial freedom. But however, after maybe 10 years, I'm trying to find a solution in this called a rich country, developed country. I find for normal people like our background, the only way is residential property. This really can help us to get rich.
Amazing.
So the reason for our end in real estate is to try to get the life status which is called financial freedom.
So Justin, so you've basically had started talking about the financial freedom part. Can you please give us a little bit more of a background on how you actually got started, like truly? So you were a teacher, Mandarin teacher, then there must have been a catalyst for you to then think, hey, property is the way. So would you be able to give us a little bit more information about that? I believe our viewers would love to know.
Okay, good. When you end with something, obviously you got the start with a bad experience or learn some bad experience or get some good advice or good experience. My bad experience is for my first 10 years in Australia, I tried very hard to work harder, saving harder, trying to get some, the deposit, some saving in the bank, but eventually I find it's very difficult to get rich through, those hard working or saving. But the good experience is I by chance bought my first property with in 1996 with very humble price, 100K. But a few years after, they bring me another 100K. This gives me something to think about. Oh, this is interesting. So start that one. I started to study, Sydney residential property is the characteristic. Then eventually I find, this is something I should, to pay attention. This is a good experience, bad experience. Of course, afterward I bought a few more property, and the property just passively bring. That's quite a handsome, what's called capital gain and rental income to us. Then, until 2005, when the Sydney market turned to the bad, so many people talking about, even media talking about our Sydney residential property is not a good asset investment. I summarize all my experience and put as a PIA concept, start promote it to teach people or tell people the truth of the Sydney residential property.
Wow. So guys, I hope that you had been taking notes on what happened there and how Justin actually got to this point. Now, Justin, I believe that you have some projects that is coming up. Would you be able to share some of those with us?
All right. Of course, the good project is very important for investor, but the right, the concept, knowledge, and mentality is more important. If you're talking about the project in Sydney, I think we got a lot. We always got the 1,000, 2,000 property in our the platform. Is ready for everyone to choose from, and of course we choose the property mainly is for medium price, affordable the price, and with affordable rent, okay, which is strongly demanded by the majority of people. All right, this we believe is the best, the asset or the property for as the investment. Yeah.
Wow.
So we got and also we obviously follow government infrastructure. We follow the government new plan, and we pick up the good area, which is we got a positive improvement for the employment opportunity and all the infrastructure. Yeah.
Great. Well, Justin, I believe that a lot of our viewers would love to know about this, because some people would think that, purchasing a property are only for the rich ones. What do you think about that concept? Do you think that it's only the rich ones that can afford property, or is this something that everybody could actually do?
This is interesting. Yeah. Before I started PIA, I'd be told by people, investment property only for rich people. So people say, oh, when I got the money, I invest. Actually, the reality is opposite. So many people, majority of people, they get rich because they're buying property. It's not because you're rich then you're buying property, but the buying property then you get rich. So the senior residential property is the few opportunity for the we call ordinary people can invest.
Wow. So did you guys hear that? It's not just for the rich people, and you gotta get started somehow, and Justin is the man for that, for sure. So also I would like to ask, there's this, I heard you've got something about the P project. Can you please tell us about what the P project is?
Okay, P Space stands for the property space, which is PI created the platform pspace.com.au. In this space, there is virtual space. We supply thousands the well-selected investment property for the people who interested to invest in all over the world can choose the from, and those property is selected by us. And also in the P Space, you not just can view the detail of each property, you also can got lots another function to do the sort and the research to find easily to find what's the ideal investment so suitable for your personal needs. That is called P Space. Yeah.
Isn't that exciting? So not only that you don't have to be rich in order to actually invest or start investing into the properties, you could also do this like from everywhere around the world. Is that correct, Justin?
That's right, yeah.
That is such an amazing concept. I mean, who would have thought that we will get to this now? So there's no limit in terms of starting to try and build your portfolio. Is that correct, Justin?
That's right.
Great. Now, I would like to also ask you, I believe that PIA is also big with multiculturalism. Can you please tell our viewers on what this is all about?
Okay. Of course, I come here because Australia is because multiculturalism, the policy. I love Australia. It's one of the attraction for us is a multiculturalism society. All right, they so embrace the broader community. And when I started my business, of course, started with Chinese community, but later on, when we started well established, we start expand to various the community. We include Indian, Filipino, Thai, Vietnam, or the island, the Pacific Island community. This is give a chance to work with the various colleagues from different background, but also we can promote our good experience with the Chinese community to another community to encourage the home ownership, because we believe home ownership is so important. But some community, because the cultural background, they do not emphasize the home ownership. Okay, they decide to rent it forever. That's very dangerous for their futures finance. So this moment PIA, actually our staff from various community work with them very well.
So no matter what race you are, there's a space for you with PIA, I guess is what we're saying here. Lastly, Justin, now we're getting into the juice now. I believe that people that are watching here would love to know, on what your advice is for the up and coming entrepreneurs, because you're already a successful one. So what piece of advice will you be able to give them, especially for those that are just starting out?
The actually PIA from, of course, myself is an entrepreneur. When we start, I never view PIA as a company or traditional hierarchical company. I treat PIA as the platform. The platform, one side, is to help the investor how to invest easily, hassle-free. But another side, I try to help hundreds young people with full of energy. They're trying to find their own business opportunity. We provide the platform to building business within business. This is another part of the reason of PIA success. So when you're talking about entrepreneurship, is we know each individual always got a dream to say, I want to get my business, I want to success. But however, we also need to understand our limitation. All right, limitation. Traditionally, when you run one business, you need a multiple, the skill, knowledge, then you are able to manage various, the aspect of business. But this is a bigger challenge for majority of people. This is why not everyone can be their own businessman, isn't it?
That's
but with the PIs, the concept is we cut this the business function in different pace. So when you you that type of person fit which pace, you can just concentrate for that part. For example, we got some young guy, they have no idea for marketing, no idea for human resource management or finance, but they are good salesmen. So they can in PIA build the sales team, not just they make sales, and also can build the sales team, like a business within our business. Yeah. So I suggest that from now on in the future, particularly in the future, the whole world will change it. The traditional, the hierarchical, the corporate will eventually facing some challenge. People more, you need to work for yourself. You need to treat yourself as a business. As a company, you are the own CEO, MD, CFO, marketing manager. You understand? This is the future. Of course, you need to engage with a good platform. Yep, I think the PI is good platform, and the Secret is also the good platform as well.
Oh, you started plugging me in too. Thanks, Justin. Wasn't expecting that, but okay. Well, Justin, talking about the future, what's 2022 looking like for PIA and all of those people that are involved in it?
I think 2022 will be the very exciting year for PIA. The reason is we are in the right industry, the residential property in Sydney, because Sydney, the population will increase. Again, more people come back to Sydney. The demand for residential property will increase. So we believe the rent will be going up. We currently manage 7,000 investment property for our client. The vacancy rate will reduce further, and the rent will be going up. That's good news for us. But when rent is going up, the price is going up. We believe will be more and more people, tenants or investors, will back to market. So we believe that the 2020 will be very excited. Yeah.
So there you go. We have so much to look forward to in year 2022. But before I let you go, Justin, what is your bigger vision? So we spoke about 2022, but I would like you to give us an idea on what the next 10 years is going to look like from your perception.
You're talking about for the industry or talking about like PI?
I think you should give me both. Don't
both,
you guys think?
Okay. Of course, for the residential property, particularly in the city, it takes long term, next 10 years. Always very, very excited. The price will continue going up, and the rent will going up. This is why here I talk to all the audience, in the front of the TV. Just buy. Okay, you need to buy. Otherwise, give you 10 years, you'll feel regret. But of course, with PIA, because we in the right industry, residential property, and also we got the right structure. The structure of the business model is match future's trend. It's a platform, not a hierarchical company. So we can see the business will keep growth flourish. Our belief is more and more people will join the PIA, building business within PIA, either for sales, either for property management, and also we will expand to another area, the education, the building management, strata management, all sort of, because it's a platform, you can do everything when you got a base.
Well, just listening to you, I think, come on, what are you guys doing? let's start buying properties, right, Justin?
That's right. You just buy.
Just buy now, not tomorrow.
That's right.
And once again, if there's anything that you should have picked up today, is that you do not have to be rich to start investing. In fact, it's quite the opposite as what the man himself had mentioned. You know, in order for you to start getting rich, you probably need to start buying. So, Justin, I heard that you will be starting an academy with NPIA. Could you please elaborate on that? Tell us more about it. I'm sure the viewers would love to know.
That's good. Yeah, my background is Chinese teacher. Actually, for PI for 16 years, I act as teacher as well. We started training hundreds of thousands, property industry, the staff, from the fresh and become now quite a senior this industry. But however, next year we will start the PI Property Academy. With the academy, we'll offer all the training course until getting the diploma. We're not just as the traditional the college give you the certificate or the diploma. We also provide a chance to people to real work for this industry, because we can offer them opportunity. Okay, when they start doing the course for property sales, off-plan sales, investment sales, second-hand property sales, building management, the rental management, and leasing, all various strengths. So we're trying to help individual. We know now some people, they may be challenged to find, hard to find a job. We will be happy to welcome to the academy. We provide training and help them to enter the industry. Not just to enter the industry, to trying to get skill and find a job. Our ultimate goal is help them to building business within our platform. So we offer on top of the real estate knowledge, we offer entrepreneurship, the business management, all right, to help people to start their own business within our platform. Because our platform, the experience, the knowledge, plus our IT platform, we are able to build a new model which enable to 24 hours, okay, all over the world to build some branch or called virtual franchise within our platform.
That is just so amazing. And you know what, guys? There's no other person that's more qualified to be doing this academy, especially when it comes to real estate, none other than Mr. Justin Wang. Because you know what? He walk his talk. It's not basically follow what I say, not as I do, but literally follow what he did. Is that correct, Justin? So, Justin, I heard that you have recently embarked and sponsored something so spectacular very recently, and actually the coronation night is happening very, very soon too. So Justin, I heard that you actually sponsored Mrs. Universe Official for 2021. So I want to know, and I believe our guests or our viewers would love to know on why you did it. Why Mrs. Universe Official?
Okay. When I be invited, be asked if I like to sponsor the Mrs. Universe, I agreed instantly. Yeah, one of the reasons is, of course, I appreciate the people, to keep your beauty, the life, enjoy the life. But I also are trying to blind the PI concept and visit the concept of the Mrs. Universe. Because I believe is, yes, everyone like be the beautiful, they look like a nice, beautiful. But I truly believe sometimes the beauty should be from inside. The inside is the confident. One of the big challenges for people, lack of confidence, actually financial confidence. So this is why I'm very happy to work with them to add another flavor for, if I got a chance to talk to them, okay, to remind them, okay, and when you to look for the beauty, also we look for some confidence, particularly for financial confidence, and our PI the concept to really can bring the people the financial confidence, which is called financial freedom.
And that makes so much sense, ladies and gentlemen. But before we go, Justin, I would actually love to welcome the Mrs. Universe Official Director and also the one and only Secret Direct Ambassador, Miss Mary Rose Saluver.
Wow.
Hello,
Thank you,
Mary.
Jess. Thank you, Rain. Thank you for having me.
Not a problem. I've heard that you guys have met each other.
Yes.
What do you think?
Probably a year ago or something, maybe. Yeah.
Amazing.
Or so, yeah.
Sure. So it works both ways. I would now love to put the floor to Mary Rose because I want to know on why you chose PIA to become one of your major sponsors for Mrs. Universe Official.
Right. Actually, PIA is such a great platform. Listening to Sir Justin Wang talking about it, I think it's not just about the inner beauty. It's to give them the financial freedom. You gotta remember that Mrs. Universe, you have to have that confidence. That's what he said. He answered all the questions that you're asking me. Mrs. Universe, I think because they're moms, they should secure, I think, the future of their children. And you can't do any better than that. Being a Mrs. Universe, being responsible, financially secured, where do you go wrong with that? And I'm so proud of PIA for being with us, the only one Property Investors Alliance that being with us. I just couldn't get any prouder, and I really hope that Sir Justin Wang could actually attend on the 26th, which is our coronation night, and hopefully for the international next year as well. What do you think?
I already hope. I look forward.
Sprung him.
There you go. He's going to be in it.
Yes.
I'll be sitting beside Justin on the day. Great. Well, thank you guys for coming. And is there any other events that's upcoming that you would like to promote? You've mentioned 26th of December. I guess let's say it again.
Right. 26th of December is our biggest coronation night. And that would be for 2022 finalists to get into the global, which there are at least 60 to 70 countries. And I know that there's a lot of viewers out there who wants to await of the press release that we are going to take on with the vision that we have, that I think we are capable of doing it in the right manner. I'm so excited to have this big team, of course, with Sir Justin PIA. This is a great platform, the beauty and the investments together.
Absolutely.
Right? Securing the future.
Yes.
I would say.
Well, it sounds like a powerhouse to me. So guys, thank you so much for coming today, and we've learned a lot. And don't forget, to our viewers, 26th of December, save the date. It's Boxing Day. You can do your shopping during the day, and then make sure that you then come in and watch this Mrs. Universe official coronation night. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard what Mr. Justin Wang had to say. So for those people that are interested or even just slightly thinking about it, please make sure that you go to the PIA website, which we will be linking with this. And just come into our workshops, because you'll never know. You'll never know if you'll never try. Someone had said that to me. Anyway, credit to that person. But thank you so much. And once again, if you would love to be part of PIA, or just want to be, to think about this and actually toss this idea with someone else, someone that's an expert on the field, please make sure that you get in touch with PIA Australia. Thank you so much.